tech skill focused that he kills himself or he does something that's completely unoptimal, and he ends up, botching his set against players that he probably shouldn't be losing against. And that's just kind of characteristic of West Balls. But I would be curious to hear who was in the local tournament that you're talking about. Paladin's going to come on a commentary.
The returning champion.
Returning champ. What we need is a people's champ, and that's what I would love to be one day. The people's Canada
champ.
people champ.
Oh man.
Champ. Let's go.
As long as you don't bust her out like the Blur, then I'm fine.
Don't bust her what?
Don't bust her out like the Blur.
Like the Blur? Oh god.
Crimson Buster.
Hey man, even the Blur is, he's a good commentator. He's got a good fan base. Even the Blur is, somebody to be respected in the Smash scene.
I can agree with
Despite the relentless Buster.
The relentless Buster. Did you see the picture of him, the Crimson Sleeper? He was like asleep in the front row of some big tournament. He's just wide open, head in the back.
Yo, that's probably the Smash dedication getting to him, though.
Probably.
Yeah, he's probably smashing day in, day out, and then falling asleep at the tournament.
Whole day of Smash, no sleep.
Yeah. That's the thing, too, though. You got to be pretty comfy in a tournament to fall asleep in a tournament. Like, sometimes, you get the tournament jitters. You want to do well in the tournament, especially if you haven't been to too many tournaments. But Blur falling asleep shows he doesn't have any of that. All right, so Bernal took 2 quick stocks off of Hello, but Hello's going to, come back into neutral and take a stock. But
so I do believe we've seen this match before.
We have.
Yeah, because Bernal got knocked into losers by Hello.
He did, but Bernal is on fire right now, though.
It was close, I believe. What was it, 2-1 or something like that? If it came down to last stock?
I believe, yes, it was close.
So this is going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah, it can go either way. Said Baxon and Zghetto, 2 people he lost to. They're definitely both great players. Sorry, I'm looking at the Twitch chat. So he said 20 people at a local tournament. Westball's got 3rd place. These aren't top players. They are high-level players in the European scene because, I've heard of their names before. But, yes, these are players that Westballs definitely shouldn't be losing to. And once again, I didn't see it. But like I was saying, Westball's being such a tech skill-focused player, a little bit less about optimal plays and less about reads and whatnot, that he could have spaghetti, killed himself, done some unoptimal choices and lost the set because of it. Not sure. But damn, Westball's beating Leffen and then losing to these players. Yeah. That's Westball's for you.
Beat Leffen, lose to Leffen, then get beat.
Yeah, and then he's so deserted though after he pulled out the Samus though. Why?
Oh, I know.
He
had disrespect.
Why the disrespect, Wes? That's Westball's though. Like he wouldn't be so popular if it wasn't for things like that.
Yeah. He's good. And he keeps a good fan base on Twitter.
So that was a mid-shorten, though. He covered it, but that was a nice shorten. I got to give him props for that.
Oh, speaking of someone who can do the mid-shorten really well, SFAT.
Oh, yeah, SFAT.
SFAT does those mid-shortens, and boy.
I mean, we were just talking about Westballs. He's got every shorten on lock. I think there's like 3 different types of shorten. He knows them by command whenever necessary. So much so that it's almost too predictable that he goes for the shorten to the ledge, because it seems to be like his primary option to getting back. But it is generally pretty safe.
No, I did not think that Falco had a 3rd shorten. I thought there was only your full extend, then your general shorten. There's one in between.
Yeah, there's a shortest shorten. There's a mid shorten. There might be. I don't know. I'm not.
I know with Fox there are 4. There is the shortest one. You have a smaller, a mid, and then the longest.
Okay, fair enough.
And so our boy there, Bernal, actually takes the first game.
Convincingly, actually. He had a lot of pressure on Sheik throughout the game. Sheik was kind of, fighting from the back, trying to keep the game even, but ultimately Bernal is going to take out the win. I love the presence with those neutral airs when he does the up throw. However, he's not getting any good follow-ups just yet, but it's a pretty decent follow-up if you get like an up smash or something else to carry off of it.
He may not just be feeling confident with his up throw up airs, just going for something that will work. Yeah, perhaps.
Something else I see that's pretty neat, though, is I'll see Leffen do it sometimes, but he'll run in, shine, wave dash, up smash on a Sheik at like 0%, like really low percent. And if the Sheik doesn't get the DI, then he can get an up tilt follow-up, and from the up tilt he can get a short hop up air or something. He can get so many things out of it. So sometimes it's pretty effective, but yeah, little things like that.
I do find that that's one aspect of the game that you cannot learn from just playing by yourself, is making combos out of the smallest things.
I mean, yeah, to an extent. Like, if you play 20XX hack pack, you will get random DI to all of the attacks that you do, so you could kind of form a combo game out of like the DI from the players. But yeah, it's true that it won't be a real environment. And the best way to learn that stuff is by playing actual players. So I agree.
I find that's my problem. I know where combos lie, and I know where they are.
Yep.
But executing them because I have no one to play against.
That's
That's where I fall short.
So true. So true. That's why I got the net play, man.
Oh boy. I got that. I don't use it often, however.
I was gonna pick up the Nintendo Wii U adapter, and apparently, if you have like a BenQ monitor, you got the Wii U adapter. There's almost like no lag when you play, so it's almost like playing on a CRT.
I have heard of that.
So that sounds pretty awesome. Definitely looking forward to picking that up.
And hello, just
yeah, hello. Putting
off.
out a clinic right now. He lost the first game. He's come back proud in this game though with 3 stocks to 1. Oh, that's what you gotta do. That's it.
See?
Yep.
That's what PP does, and he's one of the few people I've seen who do that. And look at it, paid off right there.
Yeah. And it seems so simple when you do it, but there's a certain time you got to get it down, and you just slip in, completely take the stock. And I noticed Hello was being a little bit, he's campy, a little bit campy on the side of the stage when he comes back, and Bernal was finally capitalizing on it. However, it might be too little too late.
Quite possibly, but good for him for finding that through all of it. Yeah, oh. That's back on.
Let it back on the stage.
Being too respectful.
Oh. If he waited just a second, that's all that matters, though. Consistent spot dodges out of Bernal probably won't get you too much mileage in the neutral right there.
Bro.
Especially at that percent.
Well, here we go. They've tied it up. I think this is going to be an interesting set to watch all the way through.
Definitely. Pretty big fan of... Oh, I'm a bigger fan of this matchup.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh, we're going back here. So we had this last time. Who took it, though? Was it, Did Hello? I think Hello might have taken the game.
I think he did to tie the game up and then switch back to his Sheik next game. Yeah.
So he's going for it again. Mid yawn in that one, but yeah.
Can't shorten that one?
Can't shorten the yawn. I tried to shorten the yawn. I had a read on it before it came up, but my tech skill was not correct.
Just like what happened there.
Yep. Flub from Falco. Spaghetti. Fox only had 6% on his first stock. 16%, my bad.
But remember,
Nintendo 64.
you have to remember, Final Destination doesn't matter that much.
Yep.
I mean, anybody gets one good combo, match is even.
That's
I'm
true.
sorry for interrupting.
Oh no, I've been in. It's back. It's a commentary thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
It's difficult to. Sometimes you're just on a roll.
Ooh. Seeing a little bit of spaghetti from both sides.
Yep. I mean, he could have up B, canceled or something. It must have completely taken him by surprise, though.
Well, what's going on here? Holy smokes. Because Bernal almost put himself into a bad position, but he got out of it, and now he seems to be up stock.
Yep. That's the thing. Like you said, things can happen so quickly. And similar to that being Final Destination, this is our final destination of the game, too. So, the set. Assuming it's a best of 3.
It is losers finals.
So could it be best of 5 losers finals?
I believe it's best of 5. I mean, winner semis was best of 5.
True. I don't agree with the up smash, simply because there was no way he was going to get the kill off the top at like 80-something% there. I think he could have gone for maybe like a nair, some kind of a weak hit into a follow-up. Doesn't matter. He took out the stock.
Yeah.
Ooh, good stuff.
Holy, that shield.
Not safe, but it worked.
Well, shield pressure with Falco is not the easiest thing, unfortunately.
Definitely not. The West Balls pressure is a sight to see. And he's one of the few people who can do it so consistently. That's going to be the game right there. However, losers finals, like you said, it's looking like it's a best of 5. So Hello could come back at any moment. We're probably going to go back to a platform stage at this point, so I'm expecting the counter pick. Back to Sheik. There you go. I got a read on that one.
Back to Fountain.
Yep, Sheik
This is where they went last time they met up also. And if you go by history, Hello did take this.
But Bernal is got some new ferocity this step. Or not. Coming in with a nair, though, knocking him off the stage is exactly what he needed to get the stage presence back.
I found out quite recently that Sheik's forward tilt has a spot where there's no hitbox.
Really?
I was playing as Marth and I crouched for whatever reason under a fair and it did not hit me. It's got this weird little spot. Generally, it being considered a good move, you wouldn't think so.
True. I mean, it must be, if that is true, then it would probably be a very small window, but you can see the way that the kick kind of comes up, right? That the most effective point, the highest point there is that diagonal kind of, right there. See the top portion of it? So it does kind of swing around the whole way, but...
Yeah, makes sense. It was just news to me. I never knew about that. Oh, no. Tried.
Oh, that's an excellent punish.
Yeah.
Sheik tried to cover, lost his up air to forward air, but then he gets a grab and he gets this much of a conversion off of it. Sheik now sitting at 93%.
That was what, a 40, maybe even 50% punish?
Must have been at least 50 or 60% from that one grab. And that's what you need as Fox. Solid punish.
That's a great punish against a Sheik.
I don't agree. He could have got an up smash. He can get a follow-up now. She's going to turn this into a stock.
Oh,
drops out forward air.
yeah.
Excellent stuff from Hello right there. Bernal felt the pain on that one. Now, this is the thing. He could slip in again right now. There. Oh, he had it. Doesn't matter, though. Patience wins in that one. Slow and steady.
Even match. Makes it. You wonder if that pressure is getting to Hello.
Could be possible. The thing about Sheik, though, is like a Sheik under pressure is a little bit less, like a Fox under pressure. I think it's a little bit more difficult as a Fox because tech skill is very, you have to be very effective. And yeah, you get nervous, it can affect your game and whatnot. A Sheik, though, has a lot of kind of safe options that are generally slower and, that reward patience, right? So something like Shino stalling on the edge, even if you feel like overpressured or nervous, then sometimes that can help with the game. Unless the player is just so good they read the Shino stall and keep you from doing anything. But.
Very hard to corner a Sheik.
Ooh, that shield looking like a smarty.
Does he get the edge guard? He does not. Good needle, however.
Yeah, he made it back to edge, but he kept him off the stage.
Oh.
That's all he needed, though. You take those trades.
He'll take the percent for the stock.
Exactly. I like the position of the back air, keeping away from the shield, and then jumping up, reading the jump from Sheik, and capitalizing with the back air. This could be the set right here. Going for the Shino stall. This is a situation where he feels like he's being overpressured. Oh, that could be it. Very close. That's it, though.
Yep. Good showing from Bernal, coming all the way through losers, getting kicked out by Hello. Holy smokes.
Yep. Taken out by Hello, only to come back and to take the game in losers finals.